The Grand Chamber of the Galactic Council buzzed with tension. Delegates from 100 alien species sat in their hovering seats, their eyes fixed on the single human standing at the center of the hall. General Marcus Hale, decorated officer of United Earth Defense Force, stood tall in his black uniform, his face calm, but his eyes burning with intensity. Today, he was here to answer for humanity's actions in the war against the Xelari Dominion. A towering insectoid alien, Supreme Chancellor Vrex of the Galactic Council, clicked his mandibles together and leaned forward. General Hale, you and your species stand accused of excessive aggression, the destruction of 3 Xelari fleets, the capture of their core systems, and the deployment of planetary siege weapons. These acts are beyond what is acceptable in warfare. The Council demands an explanation. Marcus scanned the chamber. The aliens here were powerful, advanced, and some were even considered warlike in their own way. But none of them truly understood what it meant to be human. He took a deep breath and stepped forward. "You think we were too aggressive?" Marcus asked, his voice steady. "Let me tell you something about humans. We are not the strongest, nor the fastest, nor the most advanced. In this galaxy, we were the underdogs. But there is one thing that sets us apart from every species in this room." The council members leaned in, their various eyes, tentacles, and antennae twitching in curiosity. "We don't know when to quit." A murmur spread through the chamber. Marcus continued. "The Xelari came to us as conquerors, believing us weak. They thought we would break, that we would surrender like so many others before us. But humans, we don't surrender. We fight. We adapt. And when pushed to the brink, we become something terrifying." A reptilian delegate scoffed. "The Xelari are a warlike species. You expect us to believe that mere humans could outfight them?" Marcus smirked. "Outfight them? No, we outlasted them. We made them afraid. You see, we learned their tactics, studied their weaknesses, and when they burned our worlds, we responded with fire of our own. They believed they were invincible, until they realized we were willing to take the fight to their homeworld." The chamber fell silent. Even the Supreme Chancellor hesitated before speaking again. This level of determination is unnatural. No other species fights like this. "You're right," Marcus said. "Other species fight wars for power, resources, or survival. We fight wars for something more. We fight for each other. When you threaten one human, you threaten all of us. And when you push us far enough, we stop fighting for victory. We start fighting for vengeance." The tension in the room thickened. A delegation of avian-like aliens exchanged nervous glances. A representative from the amphibious Kotari race shifted uncomfortably. "Tell me, Supreme Chancellor," Marcus said, stepping closer, his boots echoing in the vast chamber. "Have you ever heard of Earth's history? Do you know what happened when we fought among ourselves, when we faced unbeatable odds? We should have died 100 times over. Yet here we stand, stronger, smarter, more dangerous than ever." Vrex hesitated. "What are you saying, General?" Marcus's voice dropped lower, colder. "I'm saying that humanity doesn't fight wars. We end them. And if the Xelari Dominion thought they could wipe us out, then they were always doomed, because there's one truth they never understood. The scariest thing in this galaxy isn't some superior alien fleet or ancient empire." He looked around the chamber, locking eyes with every species present before delivering the final chilling words. "It's a human with nothing left to lose." Silence. No one moved. The Galactic Council, the most powerful governing body in the known universe, was utterly still. The weight of his words sank into them like a cold, unforgiving reality. Then, without another word, General Marcus Hale turned and walked away, leaving the council to sit in their fear. As Marcus exited the Grand Chamber, his aide, Lieutenant Sarah Carter, fell into step beside him. She was a sharp, calculating woman with years of battlefield experience. "That was quite the speech, sir," she said under her breath. Marcus sighed, rubbing his temple. They needed to hear it. If they think we're monsters, maybe they'll think twice before letting another species try to exterminate us. "And if they decide to unite against us instead?" Sarah asked, her voice laced with concern. Marcus gave her a sidelong glance. "Then they'll make the same mistake the Xelari did, and they'll learn, just like them, that humans don't lose wars." Meanwhile, back in the chamber, Supreme Chancellor Vrex turned to his fellow council members. We must reconsider our stance on humanity, he declared. If they are truly as relentless as General Hale claims, then perhaps we should not view them as mere members of the council. Perhaps we should view them as a force that must be reckoned with. The delegates murmured in uneasy agreement. For the first time, the galaxy realized the true nature of their newest member species. The humans were not just another civilization. They were survivors. They were warriors. They were not to be underestimated.